1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Prime Minister laid foundation stone of Jalozai housing scheme for low-income people in Nowshera today. Information Minister says reform process initiated in his ministry and its attached departments in 2018 is being resumed. Pakistan wins membership of 3 key United Nations bodies, reflecting international community's recognition of country's positive role at the UN. International media watchdog Reporters Without Borders says India still remains one of the world's most dangerous countries for journalists. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan performed the groundbreaking of Jalozai housing scheme for low-income groups in Nowshera today. A total of 1,320 apartments will be constructed in 18 months under this project. The apartments will be distributed through balloting among people having income up to 40,000 rupees per month. Speaking on the occasion, Prime Minister Imran Khan said New Pakistan housing program has been launched across the country so that the underprivileged segments of the society could also own their houses. The Prime Minister said, on the one hand, we are constructing houses and flats on the government land to provide low-cost units to the people. For this scheme, we have registered the people. He said separately, the banks are providing loans on easy installments so that the people could build their own houses. Prime Minister Imran Khan said it is the basic responsibility of a state to provide basic amenities of life to the people. He said our aim is to provide protection to the poor segments of the society. Prime Minister Imran Khan says Pakistan greatly values its relationship with Tunisia, which is anchored in common faith, history and culture. He was talking to Tunisian ambassador to Pakistan, Bore Al Kamel, who called on him in Islamabad. During the meeting, the Tunisian ambassador handed over a letter from President of Tunisia, Kais Saied, in response to Prime Minister's letter, which he had addressed to the leaders of Muslim Ummah, highlighting the scourge of Islamophobia and the need for Muslim world to take it up in unison with the rest of the world. The Prime Minister's letter sent to all the Muslim leaders has highlighted the need for urgent efforts to confront campaigns targeting Muslims and that Muslim Ummah should further strengthen channels of dialogue and coexistence between different religions. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain says the reform process initiated in the Ministry of Information and its attached departments in 2018 is being resumed. In a series of tweets today, he said he has given deadline to complete the project of converting PTV News on HD technology, which had been lying pending since 2019. Similarly, PTV Sports will also be upgraded to HD technology. Chaudhry Fawad Hussain said we will give the facility of loan up to 50 million rupees to young drama and filmmakers under Kamyab Jawan program. He said houses under Prime Minister Housing Project and health cards will be provided to both print and television journalists. Information Minister said legislation and insurance are being introduced to ensure payment of salaries to journalists. Pakistan has been elected member of 3 key United Nations bodies, reflecting international community's recognition of country's positive role at the UN. The bodies to which Pakistan has been elected include Commission on Crime Prevention and Criminal Justice, the Commission on the Status of Women, and the Commission on Population and Development. The election took place at a session of the 54-member Economic and Social Council, the economic arm of the United Nations. It is the 6th time that Pakistan got elected to the Commission on Crime Prevention and Criminal Justice. Pakistan triumphed with 50 out of 53 votes in the election for the membership of Commission on Status of Women. Pakistan will assume the membership of these commissions in January next year. Paris-based media watchdog Reporters Without Borders says India still remains one of the world's most dangerous countries for journalists, and it ranks 142nd out of 180 countries. Reporters Sans Frontiers, in its 2021 World Press Freedom Index, said policies are involved in violence against journalists in India as well as in illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk PK, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.